The Chatham Islands are an idyllic setting to the east of the South Island, but locals are isolated and an unreliable transport network is hitting them where it hurts most. The island's lifeline, a ship that brings everything from fuel to food, keeps breaking down, and the cost of living is double that of other Kiwis. Though this week the government made some promises they say will make a difference. Glenn McConnell reports from the Chathams.
It might be a beautiful spot, but life isn't easy on the Chathams.
People are going without hot water and things like that because of the price. It just means that there's no wants. It's literally just the budget's being spent on needs.
At the heart of some of these big issues is the tiare, the Chatham's only source of power, petrol and everything else. It is on borrowed time.
She's pretty old and has had a tendency to break down.
When you're 500 kilometres away from New Zealand, that's bad news.
She's got a survey to March 2026, but currently in play we've got a registrations for procurement for a new service going forward.
Everything has to be brought in on the ship. There's no locally sourced timber or anything like that, and so that obviously adds an extra cost, not to mention building costs in terms of the labour being extended when your supplies don't turn up or they're broken on arrival.
Last year, the Chatham transport woes led to the slaughter and disposal of almost 6,000 cows. They missed their chance to be exported, their bodies left to rot on the island. The island was also left without petrol for a month last year, a big problem for a community that relies on diesel for its power. But here's help. Shane Jones arriving with force in the Chathams.
This container is full of kumara. We're already spending money on turbines, we've fixed up the airport. Now we need to solve the ongoing drama of a vessel.
But the Chatham Islands have just 650 residents, so any growth on these islands is going to need to be funded by the mainland.
If we actually charge the true cost of providing all these services, no one would afford to live here.
The new wind turbines cost taxpayers $11 million. If Chatham locals had to pay that cost, it would be $17,000 each. But relying on diesel means they're paying 4 times the average cost of electricity here.
Our population has declined and we really do want people to come back.
I hope to address that problem, find the money and establish in partnership with the Chathams an abattoir so we don't see 5,000 animals go to waste rotting in the paddock.
And the government's going to need more than a bucket of kumara to fund that.